Hey guys, what is up? This is Cam. It's actually the morning of day 17, but I wanted to give you guys an update on how my day 16 went. Day 16 went pretty easy. It wasn't very difficult, it was more like business as usual. I have that kind of like take the emotions out of it mentality. So I'm very skilled at that when it comes to business. So using that approach for the dieting has been very helpful for me, and like I don't know why it took me so long to kind of like figure that aspect of it out. So maybe if I would give anybody some advice, I would say take something you're actually really good at and try to leverage that in some way to help you on your weight loss journey or your diet journey or whatever you want to call it. Um, that's what I would say. But yeah, so day 16 was business as usual for me. Um, I will say that, uh, I haven't really talked to you guys about activity. I haven't talked to you guys about exercise, stuff like that. What I'll tell you is I usually exercise like about a half hour a day, 5 days a week. Most of the time, that's just some light cardio. I'll go for a walk. I will do a little weightlifting. I got some weights in my garage. I'll do a little weightlifting. But nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I'm not like doing any powerlifting or anything. And sometimes it'll be like a bike, like an exercise bike. But I just try to get a half hour. Sometimes it'll be basketball. That's my favorite thing to do is play some of that round ball. But yeah, just nothing crazy, light. And some days I don't get any exercise if it's raining outside. Sometimes I'll miss it. But usually I'll try to get about a half hour a day in at least. So that's what I've been doing. But I'll tell you about that half hour a day. Like I was doing that before I started this. And I wasn't losing any weight. Okay. So half hour of cardio a day, you ain't losing no weight. I mean, I can tell you right now. In my experience anyway, like if you're eating like crap and you're just eating whatever you want, potato chips and chocolate bars and stuff, you ain't losing no weight. Like, doing a half hour on an exercise bike a day. It ain't happening, my friend. At least not for me. So yeah, I'm doing a half hour a day activity, but I think the impact is minimal on what I'm doing. I mean, I'm telling you, 100% of the weight that I'm losing is coming from this diet. So I'm happy about that. I think that my energy is not dropping off as much as it was the first couple weeks, and I noticed that day 15 and day 16, my energy wasn't like fluctuating as bad. Because the first couple weeks, man, my energy would be good, then it would be in the toilet, good in the toilet, and it was really weird. It would happen multiple times a day, and it sucked. And I think that's starting to, you know, I think that's starting to even out a little bit. So day 16, pretty cool day, pretty good day. Not too much to report. Of course, I told you guys before, I'm going to be doing my weigh-ins on Monday now. I'm not going to weigh in every single day. It's unnecessary, you know. But on Mondays, I'll do my weigh-ins. And I should probably start like on my, and I'm not really working on the titles of these videos too much. But I should probably start indicating which ones are weigh-in days, and I'll start doing that for you guys. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's documentation, right? I'm just documenting this for you guys. Don't hesitate if anyone watches this videos. If anyone's watching these videos, don't hesitate to ask me any questions. The thing is, guys, I'm not really promoting these videos. I'm not like trying to get anybody to watch these videos. I'm literally just putting them up on YouTube. I'm not putting a thumbnail on the videos. I'm titling them the date that it is. Day 16, day 17, day 18, and the date. That's it. So like I'm literally doing nothing to get a bunch of people to watch these videos. It's strictly just documentation for anybody out there who is struggling with their weight loss or whatever, and they're trying to figure out what to do. Um, I know I haven't really like talked a lot about what exactly I've been eating and stuff like that. Maybe I will in a future video. Um, when I get to the 90-day mark, and I have achieved some significant result, then I will focus on like telling you guys more about what I am eating, you know. But for now, I'll just say very simply, I'm eating, whole foods, like basically one ingredient foods. And mostly it's just fruits and vegetables and nuts. That's pretty much all I'm eating. Fruits, raw fruits, vegetables, nuts. Canned vegetables, totally fine. I'm eating canned vegetables. When it comes to dried fruit, I'm just eating dried fruit that doesn't have added sugar in it, like raisins mostly and dates. No added sugar, right? When it comes to drinks, I pretty much just drink water and tea. I sometimes drink a cup of apple juice, or apple cider. That's been my go-to sometimes with meals. When I don't feel like drinking water, I'll drink a cup of apple cider. But yeah, other than that, it's just that's pretty much what it's been. Just one ingredient foods. Usually at lunchtime, I'll eat like a plate of like broccoli, or like a plate. Like yesterday, I had a plate of cauliflower, and some hummus dip. So, it was filling. It ain't, like my wife asked me, how is it? And I said, it ain't a pepperoni pizza, I'll tell you that. But it's all right though. I'm getting used to it. So, and I think that's kind of how it is with this diet. Sometimes you look forward to some of the foods you're eating, and a lot of times you're just kind of eating it and you're not really thinking about it that much. What I'm starting to figure out is it doesn't do me any good whatsoever to, like, in my mind, like, oh, I wish this was a pepperoni pizza, or I wish this was a big plate of whatever. I wish this was a big hamburger and some french fries. It doesn't do me any good to think that at all. Like, it's better just to eat what I'm eating, focus on what I'm eating, focus on the foods that I can eat, instead of wasting my energy thinking about foods that I don't want to eat during this diet. So I think that's been one thing. It's a period of growth, I guess you could say. This whole thing has been this period of growth. But anyways, look, let me stop rambling on. I'm gonna cut this short. Day 16, pretty good day. And now we're on to the next day. I'll see you guys on day 17 update. Peace now.